Hello, and welcome to the Finance Magnates London Summit. I'm Catherine St. John. I head up user experience over here at Trading Central. And if you're like most of our clients, leading and building trading applications for consumers at large, you too are experiencing a surge in demand. More people than ever before are excited about trading, and even the newest investors are asking for the richest data and help with analyzing the possibilities for their trading success. Well, we've got you covered with a spectrum of embeddable apps and APIs that can help you launch quickly and better help your traders understand price charts, economic announcements, fundamental analysis, market moving news, and sentiment. So let's hear from our very own James Haygate Brown as he presents to you our one-stop shop.
So Trading Central has been part of this industry now for over 20 years. We have this global footprint, working with hundreds of companies around the globe and engaging with millions of end users. But we still try and maintain this fintech mentality. It's in our DNA to combine this trading floor expertise that we have with some cutting edge innovation to provide investors with cool and engaging fintech solutions to help them make better investment decisions. And this is what our mission has been over the past 20 years, is to make the markets more accessible to everyone and help them on their journey to becoming more competent investors. So I've personally been part of this journey now for 15 years. We've come such a long way since I first started. Back then, we only produced technical analysis research, maybe a bit of news, and brokers were getting this trade desk quality research, but little thought was put really into how customers consumed that content. You know, what they experienced, they derived from engaging with that content. So when we joined forces with Recognia in 2015, it was a game changer. We doubled in size overnight, and they also brought some incredible technology to the table. Where we can now combine our analytical insights from our analyst teams with the cutting edge technology that our product teams were putting out. And this is also when we started thinking about customer experience. So it wasn't just about tools. We were also thinking about how we could maximize the investor engagement through those tools. So today we have this eclectic range of products, whether it be technicals or fundamentals, global macro, news and sentiment, and it's all designed to be accessible by everyone. And it's everything they need to trade. So we really are that one-stop shop now for investment content. We've also created this whole new entity called TC Labs, which is helping to drive all of our new R&D initiatives. We have a dedicated UX team, which is thinking about how we can provide the ultimate investor experience, whether it be through web, email, text message, video, social, mobile. They're also thinking about different personas and how they engage with the content, different experience levels. So, you know, whether you're a first-time small account Gen Z investor, or maybe a seasoned active trader with $1 million portfolio, we're trying to help investors from all backgrounds with this progressive experience where they can add more richness when they are ready for it. And this is what makes my job so interesting. You know, we need to be tuned to all of this progressive thinking. And with an industry that's ever changing, we continually need to disrupt ourselves. So your customers get the best experience while investing for their futures. So one of the big projects that we've been working on is thinking beyond the rich, but sometimes buried research areas of sites. You know, we're thinking about surfacing information, and we're doing this now through our compact scores. And we're adding these compact scores in key areas that people gravitate towards, whether they be the portfolio and holding pages, watch lists, stock lookups, charts. Some of you have already integrated technical summary score into your dashboards. We're now expanding this to include fundamental and news sentiment analytics through our new panoramic view solution. So think of it as like a seamless star rating for restaurants, but this time for stocks. We're also going to be extending our intraday coverage for technical insight, one of our flagship products, to include Europe in the early parts of next year. Our fundamental tool is designed very much for entry-level investors, where we didn't want to overload them with too much financial data. They're not financial analysts. We wanted to help them by visualizing trends in the major metrics all on one page. Now, something we're super excited about is that we're going to be launching this new fundamental tool in 2021. And what I've seen so far, it looks incredible. So we're not going to only be evaluating value stocks anymore. We're also going to be looking at growth and income stocks. Then there's Market Buzz. We launched that at last year's summit. It's a news and sentiment analytics solution that does keep on getting smarter. What we try to do is reinvent the newswire experience. So it's no longer the headline after headline. We're trying to create this visual picture of securities that are really buzzing in the news. We're also then looking into trending topics, positive or negative sentiment, and then also subjectivity. So is it rational or is it emotional behavior that's driving this? We're trying to understand what the crowd is thinking. Now, last but not least, we are going to be relaunching our strategy builder, so it'll be 2.0. This is for the more passive investor. So those that don't just want to stick their cash into managed portfolios, they still have some need for control. So this is essentially a stock screener on steroids. We're ranking stocks based on technical and fundamental factors, and then allowing you to build portfolios and back test it. So we've completely refreshed the interface here. We're now including expert strategies that are finely tuned by analysts and also introducing thematic screens. So you really can be your own fund manager. And thank you very much. Enjoy your day.